Currently on the mountain. Haven't been up here in about 3 months because of my ACL injury. But this here is my all new Bionic Knee. This is important because before I go into surgery, I need to wear this thing to protect me from any other injury, and it allows me to play like I am today. I get to play on a snowboard. I'm also just incredibly fascinated by how cool it looks and how it works. But we'll get more to that later. Excited to be on the mountain, riding today with Mia and my dad, snowboarding. I don't snowboard much, I'm a total kook, but it's fun and it's beautiful out. Might be the death of me. Oh yeah, it was the death of me. Oh. One thing I've learned to really like about snowboarding is that it's as close as you can get to surfing. And with my newfound love for surfing, I find it pretty entertaining for a situation like this where I have a torn ACL and can't go hard anyway. One thing I really dislike about snowboarding is that I'm on the snow just looking around at this mountain that I've grown up riding and wishing that I could rip, but I just can't because I'm not good enough on a snowboard. So I just feel frustrated the whole time and drawn back because I want to boost air and have fun and go fast. But I just not at that ability level. Currently on my way over to my friend Wyatt's house. For those of you who don't know or remember who my friend Wyatt is, he's the surfboard shaper, also known as Junie Boy Customs. And speaking of surfboard shaping, I'm headed over to his house today to go get a new surfboard. So to further elaborate as to also why I'm getting a new surfboard, it's because I'm going on, yes, another trip. And I know I have a lot of surfboards, but most of my surfboards are really thick, made for Hawaii, get in early, paddle in early. I don't really have a thinner blade that's made to rip. So I hit up my boy Junie Customs and I said, hey, I want a thinner blade that's made to rip. Made it. That little house right there is where Junie Customs shapes his surfboards. One day he'll go huge worldwide, I'm confident.
What do you think, JL?
Dude! Oh my god, this is it, guys. What do you think, man? You're the master blade. I just look at a surfboard and I see a surfboard. I don't know the difference.
This is the first CNC board I've ever gotten, so it's cool to see my vision, the computer, come out. Like,
dude,
in real life.
It looks insane. What are we gonna do, mix paint?
Yeah, we're gonna mix up, since we couldn't get the right color in time, we're gonna mix up some of these pigments to get the right color on Jay's board.
So me and Junior are gonna work on picking out a custom paint job, get a new design going, and I'll have a new piece of art to the quiver. Okay, see what happens. What's this, a hazmat suit?
Yeah.
Should I be in one? Definitely should have wore the hazmat suit. Totally kidding, mate. That was just a face mask that Mia made me wear. Anywho, very excited for that board to be in my hands. It should be in my hands by early next week, right before we head out for our next destination. I am so excited to show you guys where we're going, but I'm not going to give away anything just yet. Also, not sure who's picked up on it yet or not, but check this out. It's not a Bionic Knee or anything. It's literally just a cool looking knee brace. Thanks to my friend Ryder at Mobius for hooking it up with a free one. This thing's awesome. Super excited to have one prior to my surgery. It's going to keep me safe and protected so I don't tear my ACL any more than it's already torn. Thank you, Ryder. Guys, topic of the episode, theme of it all, is to look at the bright side. You know, in this situation, I've torn my ACL. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, I'm going to go into a 6-month recovery period eventually when I decide to get surgery. But for one, I'm grateful and happy that I'm, you know, have some time before I go into said surgery. And for two, in no better day like today, is the example of perspective, right? I've got this torn ACL. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, it's going to be a bummer when I got to sit on the couch. But look at this awful, awful news that's just struck us about Ukraine, right? It's so horrible what's going on over there. And my heart goes out to all the families and people of Ukraine. And that's just a perfect example of how a torn ACL is in reality nothing compared to what those people are going through. So my moral and my point, and hopefully what you can take away here, is that if you're injured, if you're going through a hard time, try and pull back and have perspective on whatever that hard time may be, because there's always a bright side to look at. No matter how dark of a time it may seem, the sun will rise again. Again, incredibly sad to hear about Ukraine. I hope everything's gonna turn over here sooner than later and I'll be all right. And yeah, you guys, sorry to bring it into more of a sad note, but thank you as always, guys, for the support and the love. If you liked the video, make sure you click that like button, subscribe if you're new here. Live every single day with intent, and as always, life's just about a little perspective. My heart goes out to all of you in Ukraine, and till next Friday, my friends. Ah.